In other words, it's going to heat from the inside out, so it's really, really safe to use on the hair. And aside from that, you can hold on to the end, which as hairstylists we might not always use, but our clients definitely love that feature. And then this also is going to infuse the hair with those same 23 volcanic minerals that add a lot of shine. And part of the infrared heat is that it disperses tiny negative ions into the hair that help, almost, if you almost think of it as like steam, they're microscopic water molecules, and so it gets a lot smoother than your average iron would. And one of the things that was a real aha moment for me as a stylist using this tool and becoming familiar with it while I teach my client the ruffle style is that in beauty school, in salons as we train through assistantships, we're normally using irons that are Marcel irons. They don't have any spring, they don't click, they don't have any of those features. And you know, we normally do that because we're thinking, well, you put the hair in, the ends go in last, that's better for the hair, it doesn't leave lines, and so on. Well, this iron doesn't leave lines, and we don't put the ends in first either, but it makes a huge difference in that the product that your clients see you use is the same one they will use. Whereas that's true with everything else we used on Mindy's hair, from the moisturizing lather shampoo to the to the Hydra Cream Whip. She has all of those products and all the brushes and so on. But the moment your guest sees you take out a Marcel iron, immediately it's a stop sign in their mind, because it would take them literally months to learn how to use that, and that's the first thing that they can't do. So suddenly the whole thing that you've taught kind of is dead in the water because you have one hot tool that they don't know how to use, so the whole thing doesn't translate anymore, and it becomes something that they can't reproduce. So I would really encourage you as a stylist to change over to using these pro tools, especially because of all the features and benefits that they have. They have a swivel cord, so nothing ever gets caught. Gone are the days when the cord wraps around itself a million times and you can't use it anymore. Also, instead of just one ceramic heater, they have two in the barrel, so that by itself makes it very, very fast. And let alone all the infrared heat, digital display, all of those things just make it a must-have. And again, as a stylist, you want your clients to feel capable and powerful and like they can do what you're doing, and that's not going to happen with a Marcel iron. Even though it's a great tool for you, I would encourage you very strongly to try the Paul Mitchell Pro Tools, simply because it'll be the same tool that your client uses. So moving forward, I want to just go on to the rest of what we're doing. So after taking that triangular section, that's when we start here and do several large curls. Now they're clipped. You can use your Paul Mitchell Pro clips to do that, or you can use dual prong clips, butterfly clips, whatever it happens to be that works for you. And there will be about 4 sections in all. So I'm going to set this down and just show you the last 2. We've already gotten started so that it's mostly just explanation. So then you'll take this last section, divide it into 2, clip away the front one that we're not working with right now. Then you'll take your Awakoi Wild Gender finishing spray and just go ahead and cover that section. And then you're going to come in with your Express Curl XL, and slowly go down, down, down until you get to the ends. You're starting about, 1 3/4 inches away from the scalp. It definitely doesn't go all the way down. And then just going through, kind of hanging on to those ends so that number 1, that they can go in last, and number 2, that you retain control. And you'll see a lot of steam coming out. That's just the excess moisture from her hair, not to mention the products themselves. Slowly click out so that you leave that curl exactly in place. We don't want to remove it until this has cooled fully. The way that I explain this to my clients is any natural fabric retains the shape that you put it in when it goes from wet to dry and hot to cool. So as her hair goes from hot to cool, we want it to keep it in the shape that is our ultimate bullseye or desired end result until that cooling happens, so that this set is really strong and long lasting. So we take down that last section, we take our Opui Wild Gender finishing spray. This spray is also beneficial because it's going to make Lindy's hair humidity resistant, so that all the work that we've done doesn't get undone just because of a little fog or humidity in the air. So that first section, as we comb through it, is going to be kind of over directed forward. Take our Pro Tools Ion Curl. And we want the hair to remain flat in a ribbon. We're not twisting it as we curl whatsoever. Just going to hang on to those ends, make sure they go in. And when you're teaching your clients how to do this look, just remind them the size of the iron is 1.5 inches. That's about how wide each section is. That's a general rule of thumb to stick with, so that you don't have any curls that are inconsistent or the sides are kind of bent or anything like that. It's keeping the curl the same size as the iron is. So for 1 inch, 1.5 inches